Hi, this is Andy Reistetter on a journey to Olympic golf. I am here with Bob Ellis, the retired golf coach here at Texas A&M. For 27 years, Bob. It's good to be with you this morning.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What a great event. Tell me a little bit about this event this morning.
Well, we're opening up a golf course. The golf course was originally built in 1950. The architect of that course was Ralph Plum, a great old architect. And the course just kind of got old, and then Jeff Bloom came in and has done a fabulous job on this course. It is absolutely wonderful. College golf courses in the nation.
Bob, tell me what it was like to coach golf here at Texas A&M for 27 years.
I never had a bad day going to the office. I never went to the office saying I didn't want to get there. It was great. It was really great.
Tell me some of the golfers that have come through your program.
Jeff Maggard, Ryan Palmer, Danny Briggs, Philip Parkin. Philip won the British Amateur Championship. Paul Mayo, he won the British Amateur Championship. David Ogren, he won the Texas Open. We had a lot of the players that didn't play the tour full time, but played on the tour. And people that have really done a lot of, Kel Devlin, he got Tiger Woods playing the golf ball, got Tiger Woods playing the golf club. Just some great people. But the people that really, I really am so impressed with the players, graduated, they went into business, they have families, and they have successful lives. Those are the things that are big payback.
Bob, tell me a funny story about Phil Parkin.
Philip he's a super flake. And I mean that in a nice way. Don't take that wrong. Philip is extremely talented. We had a putting green out here. It's in the parking lot now. And he, back in the day, had your shag bag. And he would go out there and work on his short game. And Andy, he hit shots that they would go almost 100 feet high and then come straight down on the green. And he wasn't more than 20 feet from the green. Very, very talented.
Tell me what your thoughts about golf coming to the Olympics after an absence of 112 years.
Well, Andy, I have mixed feelings. Let me put it that way. There's so much international golf played right now. You have the President's Cup, you have the Ryder Cup, the Curtis Cup, and it adds something, is putting golf into the Olympics, and that excites a lot of people. But I'm not sure it belongs here, to be honest with you, and I have mixed feelings on it.
Bob, tell me, in your opinion, what defines the Olympic spirit of golf and golfers? What characteristics would make a college golfer become an Olympian?
Well, the desire to win, the desire to represent your country, the desire to go ahead and compete against the finest other amateur golfers in the world at a very fine venue. And I think it would be tremendously motivating for a young man or a young woman to be able to compete at that level and at that venue. I think it would be great.
Bob, tell me a little bit about kinesiology and what you're trying to accomplish here at Texas A&M.
Well, kinesiology is a study of muscles, and we call it health kinesiology. It used to be the old physical education, and now they're trying to upgrade it and call it health kinesiology. But it is a study of muscles, and what I teach here is beginning golf 1, beginning golf 2. Beginning golf 1 is for a total beginner. We teach them how to putt, how to chip, and then the full swing, and then we have a written test over the rules, the history, and ball flow. And then golf 2 is a little bit more on the psychological and emotional part of the game. Dear friends of mine, Dr. Deborah Graham and John Stabler, they have written a book, The 8 Playing Traits of Major Golf. A-plane freights of champion golfers, and they have about 400 clients professionally, and they have won a total of 15 majors. So what they teach and what they've written is really, really very good. And we go into that, and then I teach them how to hit certain shots off of slopes, out of rough, out of the bunker. And we review short game, and then we also have a lesson that I give them on their own personal swing, and then they receive a skills test on that.
Wow, and you're actually going to be conducting research out here once the 3-hole practice facility is built?
Well, the golf swing is always research. Every time you go out, it's a whole different thing. It isn't. That's one of the greatest attractions about the game. It is different. There's nothing the same about it, and you have to figure out, well, how's it going to work out today? And you need to be able to make it work, because you're going to have some bad breaks. Like I tell my students, golf is an unfair game, and you have to be able to adapt to that fact. If you don't, you need to play tennis or go swimming, something, but not golf.
Bob Ellis, former golf coach here at Texas A&M. This is my first...
Retired.
Former and retired, I guess.
When you say former, that means the guy kind of got fired.
No, you didn't get fired. Retired golf coach here at Texas A&M. This is my first visit to campus, and you are the very first Aggie I've met. So it's been a pleasure, and thank you very much for this interview.
My pleasure, Andy.